Adasimamba abono nsia ya mamu nyina ato. Omemu nsam ni ama awodo so de ayensaka. Ene yaboabo ano atu din se nwumre no nsia kase ebo aye ne yetiefo. Yesi hu nkonwa yi. Utie free peace. 104.3 FM okay. 101.7 neat. 100.9. Nimi ansan wo se Paul Sabeka Johnson Accra. Enwati hello. 101.5 FM wadum Kumasi. Ghana man tam ya du nsia baby a wote yenkan. Kasa fidie be saduesia num ne ekire kwamno ne a be saduasa. peacefmonline.com GhanaToday.com nso abode etiefo benya be akan. The Advocacy ebonimu akotino bi.
Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama dia tudwa watches ene eye daponda kese wo se wiase nyina kai sanse sadai ena enkoasom kese pa koso ewe bibiman emu.
For the memory of the millions who suffered the indignity of the slave trade and those who continue to suffer racial discrimination. Let our vote on this resolution restore dignity and humanity.
Ene amanebo yensa kan say UN akwakoto aba wo magye atum say ye kan kwasom pa de agye atum ese eye abonefo sempa etie nipa.
This resolution sends a very clear message that the international community would no longer tolerate impunity, that the international community stands for justice.
Mrs. Lodina Mahama Kasa wadia tudwa watches a yenya shema pa ebetimi aboa ye mofra no na anu ada na beto dwase suapon kese wa America ye friend Lincoln University wo mo ye nhihye se mampeni ye ba behwe ne yetimi abona baso na so nya de ba so nei ye bekwa homa no so ne ani pani ya wabene ye pa wa mremu lawyer Moses for amani akwa akodi enkomom. Afi waswafo ya wohwenduane ne kwa wonsam so na ekasem wasese ne esitia ne nyoma konti woni abene wonhwehwem guso wodi nkomo se ne beya tomato abano wombetimi anya ahodo na womadua ade asom Ghana fo.
The problem is the seed, the variety that is used in the production of tomatoes.
Ene kosa ye bi sane say illegal mining ko no ye gusu aye ko anase ye twaso ye bekọ na afa ye ne mpanifo bi akwa akodi ho nkomo. Ensempi na ka we hu na yesi nkonwa ye de somo ye mfa aseda emanwuman.
Ozon's chemist at the Ozon's garlic capsules. Immune system benya hode ko atia nyanwa yade nka wonto from da. MTN network ne so de say bebi a kubeko bia MTN ewo ho. High Sense Ghana home appliances ya papa DCS fie no office when you top free. Dolphin roofing system na board so say ya ba ko na do so pu obebo so kama. Ohine yire spices made duane ya de say enti sa wo ye duane a enya no akire. Lawson Herbal Center at the Lawson Local Mr. Aba ebesiesie wo ba ma na dimu ayo besima nkasa. Divine hope. What the Otia Heba Pada Ediaba. Na Bema betumi agina ne na so se Bema etese Otia Heba Pada. Pepsodent yo apose papenie. Se wutu sia no panwumre. Wo bambo 24/7. Pepsodent se wo sidie bia eho hia. Se adwumekoya da woromene se amansan ti ame kwabena maafo ana.
Nana ama anot for en afi ohine wa kase bo ahine afi kase bo no emunchemu eni ene UN General Assembly akoso na ekoso na mpanifo de atodwa watchless meeting ya woguso wode hihye so nti wo moto aba na saa gina yesie na wo gina so de ato aba no eyo man Ghana ne ehya ase aye ka hosem gina yesie aye ka hosem ne sen se nipa sabe abusua woni mu a ye de wo mo konko asomu wo mo akirem sem eye abonefo sam kase pa etie ni person sem enipa wo mo wo bre papa enye ade eda famo na no na UN General Assembly meeting konyosie no koso no wo mo agi atum se sisi ade ye ka se slavery na se enkwasum se ya eye abonefo sam kase ni kwanse kwa bia so ye hwani etimi asososo enipa sabe sa ya odie we wo mo fem no wose ye hwese betimi apata wo mo amaye ko gina ye koto abadosom emu 123 dia tudwa watches ane ensema wo my Ghana ye de tudwa wo mo gitum enya abonefo sam emu miensa se dabi we de ye ntum kwan bia so emu eduonu miensa 53 de nya de a wo mutimi kopie mu nhyemude no asem na no na mpanifo de atodwa wo kire se eye nkunimde kese pa de Matias my Ghana any African nyina afem wani e kopie mu General Assembly meeting asem wo mo akasa ya wo kire se wo hwe enkwasoma mpepi no ya na yaudie mentem wanse no wobre ene ahoche na mpepi na taatwe ne tim enam so mo so afo hwe ama hodro so nsem so yewra Samuel Okujeto ablakwa wakasa ne dia wode to dwa nyina ne se nani age pa se wo my Ghana ya hye bibiase a yetimi edi nkunim e dia ma Africa man no.
And we have made clear that African leaders or Caribbean leaders are not looking for money. It goes against our conscience to seek to profit from this. We don't want any payments made to us directly. We are talking about courses to deal with the structural inequalities. And we are also talking about the return of artifacts to the continent. It's all in the resolution. There are thousands of artifacts from Egypt all the way to the Ashanti Kingdom in Ghana. Those artifacts should not be returned on piecemeal as and when those who are in custody of those artifacts are in a good mood. So we have outlined what must be done and to whom these redress should be addressed to. So again, it is totally wrong for a claim to be made that there is no clarity about who benefits from reparatory justice. This resolution sends a very clear message that the international community would no longer tolerate impunity, that the international community stands for justice, that the international community and our multilateral system we have erected, no matter how long it takes, the day of reckoning will come. And so all of us as leaders should be mindful of our actions and our policies, that once we violate the rights of others, once we engage in impunity, in acts of injustice, the day of reckoning will come. To me, that is a very, very profound message that the UN is sending to the world today. Yes, we did. I personally met with the Congressional Black Caucus. I met with the NAACP. I met with the NAN of which is led by Reverend Al Sharpton, and I am delighted to note that following our meetings, they all publicly endorsed this draft resolution. The Congressional Black Caucus actually wrote to the U.S. ambassador here to make sure that he votes in favor of this resolution. I'm sure he's really in trouble with the Congressional Black Caucus, 62 congressmen who urged him to vote positively, and he's defied them. I don't want to be in his shoes today. There was also a statement of endorsement yesterday from NAACP, and I also note that a lot of black members of parliament, particularly in the House of Commons, the MP Belle Ribeiro, she has also done a phenomenal job in mobilizing the House of Commons in support of this resolution. So we've had a very broad-based coalition, and we thank them very much for the support, the pressure that they all brought to bear. That is what has culminated in this victory. So it's a collective victory, and collectively we must all take credit for this victory.
And here you could hear your swafwa ya washama hodroson Samuel Samuel Okujeto ablakwa na ye twaso wasanse ya emu Ghana man Penis Excellency John Dramani mama na kasa kire wiase nyina se ye boni bi emre bi atwam konti se abone ye nhwe se ye behya se ye nhyehyɛ ma pasan from so no ye betimi apepe firi honom enum na nanse ntwofo bi sa man Penis se bone benya wase enkoasom anu odene titiw na ebibire atoye ma mu se enye ize wo hwe ma bi te set ya se my Ghana say ya wo kai pa ye se eje turu mopacho mo kwadwo nso aba na sefo no sa bra ni se na otimi se ye nananom wo mo befa no mum se ye edwuma eden don kwadwuma pam na sebe ye de bibifo ede ye enu nto mampani John Dramani Mahama wakasa ya wo se be ya sanfom so no ye hwese kwan bia so wo betimi esiesie wo de sansem wo nyina akoto dwa e wo UN General Assembly ekoso America man no emu wo se ye kan slavery dia e ya bonefo sam kase pa nansa na minister kra beto ne buase asia kasa no na mampani di ka kasa wo kire se wo hwemu asisi ane san hyehyɛ na se de wo na wahya asia wo kasa kire mpanifo se ye ka enkoasoma yenhye ne se eye abonefosem kese etie nipa no wono se ne wadi ka kora wo ka ho asem wo bu hu nkonta dada kire UN mpanifo se eye sakese ado ani kyem wo my Ghana mu a wahya asia wo di ho nkomo wahya asia oni nipa bi kasa wo ho ema nipa wo mo ye nimdifo pa expert wo mo si ho nkonya wo se ama hodo mpanifo bebre na wode wo no atom ye wo kyese nkoasom de enya de kwan bia so sɛbia wo se bibiman ene wiase nyina timi gitum na afei yetimi ɛsoso so entima mpani asrɛ sɛ kɔba ne sɛ ebre ne so na ye kwa akoto aba na saa ne nsɛm ana sɛ de wo na wo hyase a wode ɛto dwanom wɔn so nyina betimi akɔ bankrom na afei wotimi agye atom afei mampani sɛ saa gyina yesie no wo mu si a ɛbɛboa papa ɛma nipa sɛbia buhyia moni mu a yɛde wo mu fa tete mu ɛnonkɔ adwuma yɛde wo mu ye nyina no wo buo ni die timi abɔ so ɛne wo mu ebusua mampani sɛ sisi a ne ho akɔ hie sanse Africa manye enipa mpempem enipa dɔm asɛbe yɛde wo mu fa ade a ɛyɛ mu no wo so wo mu nyina agusu a wo mu twa ne sɛ enti wo man Ghana na yɛhyɛ ase a yɛtwa sa no Ghana na yɛhyɛ ase a yɛbɔ dawro ɛse yɛnkasɛ ɛyɛ abɔnefo sɛm ɛbɛkɔ so sɛn ɛde ama wo man Ghana abrɛ agusu a yɛdi ho kɔmɔ ne yɛka ho asɛm no wɔn so kra na ɛda akye akyire ma ne yɛnhwɛ si ebetimi ayɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ ma pɛmu da hɔ de ama mo sɛne ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛhu sampa titibrɛ mu no saa de wɔ ya ɛyɛ sankoasom ɛne ɛde yɛn panifo ɛkɔyɛ ɛnsɛm a Ghana mampanim His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wɔde to dwane bi ni.
I stood in this exact place and served notice that Ghana will move a motion to declare the transatlantic slave trade the gravest crime against humanity. This current draft resolution is a result of months of consultation and consensus building by continental bodies, nations, experts, scholars, and jurists, with the sole aim of achieving a united front and grounding the final outcome in truth, compassion, and moral conscience, remembrance, education, and dialogue. So today we come together in solemn solidarity to affirm truth and pursue a route to healing and reparative justice. The adoption of this resolution serves as a safeguard against forgetting. It also challenges the enduring scars of slavery.
Enia yekoti Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wamanensi hodoma wasade say Akan ho.
Each step bringing us closer to the kind of world we would want to leave for our children. And so delegates, on this beautiful day in March, were called to stand on the right side of history. Let it be recorded that when history beckoned, we did what was right for the memory of the millions who suffered the indignity of the slave trade and those who continue to suffer racial discrimination. Let our vote on this resolution restore dignity and humanity.
Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mama sansem wegina yensencho ni Salamat Kuku apente na troya wade ebesom yen ma yenyina wa my Ghana ye first lady Akachi Oraye Lordina Dramani Mahama na wade atutwa ewo enempani na ma wo motu ewo Washington DC na wagina mama wo mate asese osre empanifo ye won krofo ma so se wo mu sigina ya wo mo nyine enkoda eyedie ho ose woni mpefe se nemfidie ya ewo dwa so a enkoda suade afenso de ode bo ho akra no pinu ano eya abefo kwan so fidie na se won hwe yie na se akoda no eti internet ne so a ebewie achie no de enisi wo hunu ene wo hunu osua sa de ne so ade wura na bramu a anhwe na ama enema kogigya ewo kwan mu so ede ama no Global Coalition Summit ya ekoso ewo Washington DC no Oraye Lordina Mahama enso agirem ede aseda kese ama enen ukọ United States of America one first lady eye Melania Trump na wadano asese okeka ema no nyina ebo mu ene mpanifa wo ewo nimdia wo ba beche na obi ehunu anamo a wo efa so na boa ame ehunu enkoda yiedie ma melody na ma say sese wiase ayehu ade ba kwa ekoso pa eye wo mu a enam entintan ne so de wo matwene edidi nipa binu ebotom ho na emaburu no so wo sa abefo entintan ne so ntino se wo mu hia sa niema na emmo ama wo moda ache no enwie yie kura wo se onkan hwe na no ya wo man Ghana yenya yabakosemo eye awodan Efishia duesia enkron ono kra na ye na woda o se nani je pa nani je agi ye nintin of an mobile phone ana o sha ansesa okọ TikTok o se ohunu Ghana emaburu bia o manya kwan anko Independence Square ho na o mo so nam TikTok ho e hia o man Ghana bakosem ebinim de o man Ghana yenwa hodo binum esa na ebinim so e kasa na ebinim e ma no awoda pa na o se wo hwa sa anya nyina ade ba ko edu ba bi na se afem ye se oh nipa no anya kwan e che na dwen afọ ọman ni yedie ọman na bakosem ho na so efa baabi no na mabu ni bi nkoma a wo mu die no o se wote se ore ba tan no hunu san komo no se de si koso no na ye ne ya kakra se enti ade ba se beboa yen ana se ba se eba beku yen wo se wiase nyina se wo hunu se niema wodo ya ekoso ewo abefo ntentan eso no ya na eha atwen nanso nka ono de wonim ye se enka eba beboa nipa asetene mu kwa ye fa so dwene kwa ye fa so tu ya namon kwa ye fa so esigina ye bi nanso nka me se ade no aba eba bekum ye enti obesere mpanifo ye won krofo ama so se wo mu sigina ye bi e de fa kwan a ye fa internet no eni dwuma ya wo mama wo maninku enkoda bambo ho na eno so etumi aboa wo se okeka de ko nanimu no wo sere wo nuanom ya wo mu firi abiban so e de aba se de na wo man no eye mpanifo ahodo ya omo nkrofo ama so omo so aba no obisa wo mu se e de na omo man no eso so eye e de aboa wo sa eye Global Coalition Summit ya ekoso e Washington DC no omo de na fo mienu ena esi ho Millennial Trump wo say de wo gina so wone mpanifo ka won tipa ho a wo tu sa na mo ni nyina eye se ama hodo so mpanifo ebeba pata ba akwase na wo nyina atoto adwene kwan anen ye mfa de efe ne se cyber bullying no emfa so ne anya mfa so papa ye de besia no kwan na etimi aboa mo man Ghana akoso ma melody na ma ama se 2025 o man Ghana ye si gina ye bi ye fe ne se national strategy eno ye de na ye se ye be gina internet ne so e de abo omamu no adehye ho ban kron be fa so adwene wongina sidie na ma obi amfa na adwene a megina internet ne so ensisi obi enti obi sa empanifo ya kase omuso mamu no de na wo mo eye sansemi salamat kuku apenso adama eno de somye
na wote mi na Burkina Faso fo wo mu ben ya hanum ya wo mu de betu da se ento sinu a Ghana de se ko no mu kofa no tintontan wo mu ma ye kwan bio ame ye nkofa nto so ho entu ya ni ankase ye ni yenkwe asem ya wode betu dwe e de kasa bebre na aba enam so ema Minister for Food and Agriculture ononyamfo erikopoku ene nsamtrafo akasa de afasa asem ho wotre se akom ye sisi anyenne konfo anote abre so dadaada ena akom ye sisi etre se o mamu ni nyina ne yeferiye ye nyina ne yeferiye etre se efri titentre de ene ye de nioma tutu akwam se ye ne ankase ye bi ye ntosu a enkan koduru ba bi a edure na nka ba ne sen enne Burkina Faso ena Ghana ye ko no mu a ye kofa ntosie wa bra ye wa asase yantam da no se ya ye betumi adie bie ebra so said yesie no emaya desua na de bia kanya yatia na se atia no this time around there yankeka ye ho wose wokanka nani a afinu bekọ awie ye efiri January February saa de bekọ akosi December no entosu a yedi wo Ghana ha no sei no 805,000 metric tons enye ntosu ketwa yedi ntosi papa ya sa ntosi no de ye towo ye ne ankase ye kuromu anum sei no 510,000 metric tons ena de ye kofa free nkofo aman so de ba no so 300,000 metric tons entisi ye kase ye tidi efrimu a na tese ye deficit ya 300,000 balance ya esi ye nya digusuo na asɛm no a Burkina Faso foɔ de aba no ɛyɛ wake up call ɛde ma yɛn Burkina foɔ no ɛnyɛ so wɔ mo kyɛn yɛ wɔ bibia mu o ɛnyɛ so wɔ mo wɔ nsase a ɛyɛ soronko bi akyɛ yɛ de o yɛ wɔ nsase paa yɛ wɔ nsase na yɛ problem ne sɛ ɛnɔbae no a yɛdua no ɛna yɛ ana isha sɛ wohyɛ Burkina Faso sɛ yia wɔn mu dua hectare no wɔn mu dua 18 metric tons per hectare Ghana deɛ yɛdua 80 pɛ nti 8 tons per hectare nɛtɛ sɛ wokɔte per hectare yɛdeɛ ne per hectare wɔn mu deɛ ne firi mu a 18 minus ahia ɛbɛka 10 koraa deficit 10 wɔ akyire nti saa brede korɔ no ɛsɛ sɛ yɛsɛ yɛkuafoɔ no kɔn mu den ne yɛne ankasa yɛyere yɛ ho ne yɛyɛ adeɛ yie
and then a meeting a etwa to krade akrachefo a obetua aboa me afa ho adwendodo ni nyina ebehia na ehia no ya yehu ye ne se tomato no ye problem I wo pa no ye se tomato seed na ye dibia wo ha no variety na ye bia no e ma ye nya ayino dodo output dodo ye mi ama Burkina Faso ni bia 1 hectare bia omo ko tintos nko a omunya 18 metric tons yense ko bia ye de na ye tia na nya 8 metric tons na yes omo de no omo saase omo do tintos ni nyina akra no abroso aye 17,000 hectares now so saase omunya 18 metric tons per hectare nti no so omo kabo mu a afi ba kro ntimi nya 306,000 tons say yes saase e bibia sesi a na du pebe na ye de 47,000 hectares asocha Burkina Faso de no
asocha Burkina Faso de no nso de bia ya da so si ABC mu na no no wotre se sisi a ministry no any University of Ghana wo mu research center no aka bomu a yesi wo mu nkire ye ntos no de na ba ne ye kama pa ye betumi adua ya ebeboa yen na ebinumu complain se Ghana de no na ba ne ye bebere dodo Burkina de ende aba ne ye ketua bi ntosu abanso eno so eka ntosu no ben nti wo ka tre university fo na wo mu ya research ne se ntosu kura Ghana fo so wo mu pe no wo mu nya research no wo mu famra na yempe na ba no na ni obi anu bi se sa ntosu ne na mo so mo pe dia ene ye de bema mo Ghana da so
Yera mama ne na buy Zoom office na no ye launch project dey friend no vegetable development project na vegetable development project no ne focus ne botaye pa ene say ye pese ye tumi dua vegetables no more ntos na ko jene ne ye ka ho no na ye jai importation no nti sa project no ejina nyoma miensa so ye di kan ne say ye benya seed papa e de ama akuafo ye toso me ne say ye benya irrigation na se pedro enye pedro ye betu adua ye ntosi no afimu ni nyina ye toso miensa say ye benya atofo a ebeto ama akuafo no nya assurance ye produce a ne to no enye problem enti afi atwa mu no ye selecting kro makomako 81 sam kro 81 ye select o free district makomako 2018 ene ye boboa farmers na no ene ye ma farmers no seed no ene ye ma mo buyers enti o mu dua na buyers na ye dey ato
the tea say okase Minister for Food and Agriculture Honorable Eric Opoku na wonwie ene wotre say feed Ghana program no womu de sanchi say we beka ho secondary schools wa Ghana ha say 413 by force womu bedua ntos ni bi ene moa mudua na edonso a mu bedi bi na masa de bi akodwa so ne yakwa akoton said ye be ya pressure bebrebe ya mi pentoso ato no etuo beta afei wo san se ankran efie mu obi anu adua ntosi woni danti ensore ya wodo mo nso munya ntosifuo mo betumi aka mo ho abom se Church of Pentecost a ni akwaji asase yantam ewo baabi ni asase ni adua ntosi wo ho ewuro maafo mo nso mo betumi aye bi Anglican mo nkwaji bi baasrefo mo nkwaji nsase na mo nyina mo nua ntosi mfa bi mre krom na nkofo enya bi ento wasi we enu betumi aboa backyard ubetumi aye garden wo ho na nso adua ntosi ne bi okura de ewu nkodwom se okwa akopa bi ato
na ye hwɛ nneɛma a ye de agu akwan so a ye wo gidie mapa sɛ so bia de ho hyɛ mmia ye ho adwuma ebema saa tomato sɛ me nyina ato aye dɛ atwa ye di ka bodawuro e wo fi Ghana sɛ obi biara wo Ghana ha bia no ye garden kakra bi wo fie hɔ sɛ bɛ ya ntosi ni makoni ade de obetu atiti bi free na watimi dia fidi wo ho nti ne ya Burkina Faso ataki saa decision sɛ ya anya hwimpo e na Ghana ni bia fie so ye ntosi kakra sɛ kantoso e ho nya de wo Ghana nti enuanom santwafo mo na mo ni dawuro bo sɛ mo ka sɛ bodawuro amanfo aye garden na mo bɛbɔ pa sɛ mo ka sɛ mo monso de amobɔ nti we de mo nyina ye join hands together na ye modawuro no sɛ obi anya garden ye dai e wo ni fie na onua entosi ni bi.
The tea say Oka say the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Erikopoku, Yenia Clinton Akwesi Amuako, Nadaruma, and say a tear for a tree na name, Anopay, Anamako, Esther Kusu. The auto breakfast when and that Sisi and Toast in the answer, the way to turn we in the back.
What's it?
Or kind. And now. Wo yi ba ko na me say Esther goes na ba ko pen we yi ana
atum
ana ntosi wonte ne bu ho na me say yes ntosi nso ya pa wo didi na bi nimu a enya kura especially ya ne mema no eyama prostate pa ana wa say wa nka mama antio no wo ka se ne huni I say, "Upe prostate in toes." And I quack commander.
Say, "Oh, my gosh, you could say, I can't be a show to move."
Upe prostate in toes. Quack commander. That's what the box is. Hey, it's a never quite a question. I never been count.
Minus tomato.
Enyim fro you know why
Ebusuama yan transfer da so agina mu ntos ho nsensem ya da na woso for ya wo hwe nuane ne kua ho nsem so Erikopoku na ekasem ne dia wode tu dwane sensem a Ghana for ye kan wate enkomo a ye di TV so radio so kodwom a amanfo kasa na ntos bo de asia no aye twamene bo ye ntimi nto kotobeku mantos de ei na aba ne gina yesie ben potepa no wosi wo ye den ena ministers ye nkan kyerem so niamu kenyina wate na munim se NDC aban talk na do waya aban a wose a woyo monsam a moka no aban bi atwam kwa anko beka che ose bia yate yemfa nya adwuma we de ode be ye adwuma pa ni nyina ne sem wose wahase woni enimdifo mu abene pa research adwuma mu edi nkomo se ne be ya ntosi aban sem won betimi apabi won be develop bi aba won be na sort nya Ghana for Clinton no ene ba for no di on be bo no ton se Ghana ntosi we de atiapo edi mu na ede pa no wose oguso a woye ho adwuma na wato so a kire sesisi ano Ghana fo nyina ni tua kwabena di kan Canada Burkina Faso fo gina yesi a wasi no wase ama ho akwa hia sem wo man Ghana ebetimi aboye chem so ne ya hya ase ase wo man aya nhyehyɛ mapa e de ama ye ho kwan a ye befa so na ntoos no ye betimi edua ne dodoɔ mu na wo manfo anya bi edi wase isi ano hwɛ wo man bi te se Burkina Faso se ya ntoos ye mu dua ne sei ya na aba ne nya ba akopɛ se Ghana hanka obeka se bi kwabena professor sem wo ma hya ase a wo mo ye ho adwuma se dabi wase Burkina Faso nya sa na tie wo mo ntoos aba na asɔɔto no wo mo dua so a wo mo dua ne pipa se ne be ya ye eja ye ntimi nnua bi ebetimi akɔnom se ye kwa akɔtɔ enti wa kyerɛ se Ghana so ye nhyehyɛ mapa ebetimi aboa wo man no ne so eba ne ntoos tɔ ene ntoos dua ye benya mu asɔɔto professors kɔ no wade kwabena wade gaga na asefo nyina keka bɔ mu ntoos a ne aba be hya ase se wo man ne ye dua ne dodoɔ mu na wo manfo timi enya bi edim wade sansem wo nyina to dua na dua wo man Ghana mra hye bedwafie ɛde ne kɔba yɛ mra hye bedwani ya wo gyina wode ma ade hye wo wo ofin so north abato ampasua so freche asamwana na wo bisa minister se sisi Burkina Faso fo gyina yesi o masi wo man Ghana wo bia ni tua se beka yɛ ɛde nhyehyɛ na Ghana mpanifo mo yɛ ɛna minister se wei ɛne anu yi amede mo manfo.
The problem is the seed, the variety that is used in the production of tomatoes. And so we have decided, and this morning we had a meeting with Waki of Lagos and some of the research institutions, and they have given us the assurance that they can give us a variety that can give us more than 20 tons per hectare. Yeah. More than 20 tons per hectare. So we have made some resources available to ensure that we develop that variety to bring a lasting solution to the problem.
Ani ye kotie ye wasofo ya wo hwenuane ne kua wonsem so wo mayimu Eric Opoku Honorable nensem anono na wakasa wie na mrahye bedwani wo menhia South Abato ampasua so na neje bafro wakasa no wose sisi ani se nkomo no abeto dwa bamam ye nyina ye ka hosem wo bia guso a wo che na dwene ye mfamfa sei ye nye ni sei ye bedi o hu hia Ghana fo edimu se ye betimi eduan dodo mu no manfo so etimi anya so mfa so eno na MP so wasrem we ya aba ni say production no ni say eba bedua ne bebre ni aba beton dia ma omanfo no wo mpese ye behu ni say amanyosem na mum yemfa ni say kwasafo dwuma ye edi ama ye man.
It's an issue of godly wisdom which we need to learn from as politicians. We should not wait until the city goes into crisis. We should not wait until one country decides to ban the exportation of one produce into our country or the other. Indeed, even in this whole era of globalization, we have watched on, we have looked on and become consumers instead of working hard to take advantage of the changing times and also become manufacturers and producers to the benefit of our country.
Yera na eje bafro wa no yemra shebedwene ya wogina wode ma de hia wo menhia South Abato ampasua sansem wanyina William Gentu Emmanuel Akoli ene wo boa no besum yen ye gina we so na ye twa ho sima ye ba nsem akabeto aso.
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. Don't be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. Don't be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion.
Mama ya me ho akwa abaye to akase no so wo be se afia pema henwotwe aduonum enan 1854 ena se wudu Pennsylvania empenifo enya university kese bi ewo ho edifri 1866 ena edino SSI ebeye Lincoln University sabre no na empenifo ababe giatum se wotwa enkwasom ne mu eninti wogina so e the university din eto Abraham Lincoln eninti na sesei asasa ababe Lincoln University ya eno ewo Pennsylvania. Na wo empanifo dwumadie no emuo no ensem bi ababeto dwa se Ghana Mampeni Excellency John Dramani Mahama na mpanifo ayenhyehyeye ewa numunyam hyekwan so e de ma no afisa sukuu pon yimu na nso hyehyeye no emuo no na akiren krata fi omai Ghana ya soye ya eno ewa Washington DC se ginaye no empanifo asesa wo madwen esan se wo mosem watrase asese na nipa binum a wo efo so se wo ba ne oba eda ediketemusemu agora eyeyie bema ne yonku bema eda ediketemusemu agora eyeyie oba ebetumi ni ayamwa akwakoda ediketemusemu agora amayeyie se akuaku ahodo a omofo asa na monto no eso no wo mosem omumfo Ghana Mampeni Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne gina ya wasi ewo ne mamu ene ne nsemu a woka akwakọ wie se wa makwan krampo ama nei bill bi asori ewo man Ghana emra sebejefie ento omo makwan emma Lincoln University empenifo emfasa enimonyam hye no emma no asem ne beto otwa no empenifo so se adwumadie wo mabo ede asensen ho ekurase maka na enso menye eniti onne emfa emma opani no ebio emu sensem de ababe sori ewo wiase pa sanse mi kura ba yen mampani som ya woda no eye Assemblies of God Ghana so ababe kase wo mo kura de eye enimonyam hye kese de ma wo mo se wo mo asori ba awoye Ghana Mampeni okasa wo wiase ba bia nipa tenenka na ene ne gina sidie ntimpanifo hu se wono okasa de tia eye turumuntu ene ntafentafre ene nti enmonyansha bi woni afa ama no a omose Mampeni ntumuna na we ya abakosem kese a obia ewe emfinuda asem nti ye ko ahoma no so na ye ne empanifo di emu enkomo ekakra esansen Gwafin pimienu ene aduonu enan wobre kra na mampani Mahama ebonto ewo man Ghana emwo no wo kyereye de obeye ede afasa ge hu ensensem afi obetene kunya isonso no anamo ahodo bi ya watu no so ene so aba beda adi ewo man Ghana hase na saa bre na obonto ano ne nsem ya wo kan ye empanifo bi a wo mo so wo mo gidi se wo mo nkomodie ene mampani Mahama enkomodie no nyina ekobe nkromu no wo mo eka se wo mo duo mani di mampani Mahama na mo no echi no ahwese ote akunya su mfie na edi okaye no ode wose ebeye oya na sampanifo no emu ebaako eye National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values lawyer Moses Fo Amwoni ya na ntese na homa no entoto mu nemom yegusu ade kase ebre widie se toma yebehwe ne no edi enkomo okay kanso adama so temenka majoen Lawyer Moses Fo Amwoni wadama so to make a peace ni susunie majoy
mo je ba ti na wa baba o na o na ye na tonka ye na me to the state of National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values and you quote back Christopher na the family Calibre conference, Ghana conference, and the Muslim exactly, and I hear police and no, I mean, can you go I saw any apostle for the on the chairman, me, I'm Bishop, Professor.
Wada me dance papa fa chan yen adwuma yi wonu se ye ne one ye cancel wada yesre wa mu wobre kwa Lincoln University asemi ba beto odwe woti ye wo fa ne sen
me dia ande ni aba na mi sha ti enche na osna ko ni ko somwa ye ya kwa ye ni Ghana. The kind of what I get assembly because a or yeah, Juma Emma representing the political in respect of safety. Oh, because you will over party like that over 30 million Africans in the union. And I won't say that they are not 1884. I don't know what Africa, at the colonizing, the Union is a bit before at the time, you to be African country. Then also the point. And you play on to win my farm with you. Oh, man, not the president, one have to say, woman, not the student. What's that, president? Almost here. The thing is, and after all these years, I really independent, down 70 years. Let's be here. So another one, ever share a call. Adia, when we use the amendment story. Now, maybe I'm a good bet. Let's try English. Oh, we use like that, straight like that, or you put it on. We can help you say this. That means you oh, if you don't give me at the center, the people that we do. Yeah, a super way, yeah. And look, the president, when Congress is so open for the system. We are about all the way to that. What I think,
when no, Madam, and come be a chance, everybody but say, Mampeni be out in a Kunyasu or Ghana Hasea, ain't see that so bit to me a tune. I was a gay and it lesbianism, as I say, and Saka see be from Crofama so equum. Dear say no, a dear deep affair, a dance, dear Sanko Mono, a no crown.
Oh, Daddy, President and the fourth one that you did not try to say, to say the need to make the annual day capacity, who will move it to the lady at the end of the yes. What is the woman say? That's what I am now. I'll give it to you. And the president now, we're taking the head. And no woman who is a dear answer, what the man will go to say. The woman a President Obama among for the president, I think fine, along the right part there, but the former president, and what is one of the most articulate advocates in Africa. Why? Look at the if you're not there, eventually, or one of these ideas there, they will answer. You really tell the president. The president will want elections of natural the chance of that money and what I is to speak. Obama, President, I don't think that check, but if you get to I'm a musician, or no shit, now what people will that's a problem now. No money. Mamma said, idea, now, a man now. It's a Lincoln, the Akan, yes, because of what we done. It is very public. Nothing happens. That is then Ghana, the machine for you. Shabby. So, I'm not Bearman. Upon the Bearman, not a Bearman, trouble. Yes, you buy Papa. That is what you will be about. Those are the ones who say, I think we should come to improve the school of China. We need to use that. I will be able to find and answer from you. But and I think the amount of people will be out. And the government will have to go to them and say we want to them now about that thing I do not want to as part of the sector of the and you know, yes, that is a woman like you. I university, let me give it that you and I will give you because time does not support that viewpoint. I see, there is almost the thing you are. That is what you Ghana for your pet. Now, yes, so the statement of the bundle of China. Make a certain position. Lincoln University, people are over here. Only about the 600 university. Now, everything over there, like a former president, a charging Dr. Platin, the post school, now, you give it how should bring the open about the under the dream, remember. And for a former president, what she has here. Okay, there's no room Ghana bank and the former president. Your own show will bring the potential of the debt. For the next year, we don't want our former president to be associated with the that is one. Two, the best before any when we are talking university, we will boycott Lincoln University. That's we are pulling in
Ramos is from when it was an awkward, the Akakadi Koyo, my Ghana, Yen Suro, where Chile say, Yadachimu, Yabenya, who draws on pennyphobia, or more dear, or more far gain, as soon to see any one more young Kofa, and any one more Jedi be almost a best chance at to one Moana, dear Sainty.
Oh, the parents were Harvard University, almost Stanford University, or parents were there. You are in or Tattoo. And they are not working there to look on the time. But then you have to go for all these life things and transgender. And you say, and I'm going to get on this. Every time I am not the best, a lot of people, the come back there, a dance. One of European countries, about a lot of
Nipa na yeneno Edin Komwe, or a lead advocate, National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values, lawyer Moses Fo Amweni.
Executive Director Media Foundation for West Africa, Suleiman Abrahima and Wakase. Nabra wadi asemu na ye akoto ampao active citizenship dialogue. Ya womu kire se Star Ghana Foundation and womu organize ye. Etifia asemu wadi to so say beyond the ballot, reclaiming citizenship in a polarized Ghana. na paradise Ghana ya waka ho asem no wotre se Ghana ha yama amanyosem edidi emu ase edintitem krampo edi aba fiem edi aba busuam edi aba adwumam enuanom ntem amanyosem ya atete wonum ntem obekwa adwuma bi mu asomasi wonde wone part we na ekro we nso wone part we na ekro enti ede wotan pa se kantu ekura nya bebem na eda wonua no wonua ntem we ni we nka we ni we nsene ha efie ba akumu o abusuafo asomasi gina ha wobenten gina ha ni yemu anka de beti na ba aku awu emi abobɔ na daka na anka watutu fufuo ede esira ne kra wotre se amanyosem baby a ekeka wo Ghana hanum sei no eni enyan pa nanso enkansem bi a esase ya me yeni ku ho ete se unemployment ni peni adwumaye na nkiye nyina ka ho abom momo wo manfo adwumo eno de amanyoku asomasi wo bentin obi anim adwuma ne yepe eba no sanitation ahunidi a very poor se aban na teso a nkofo akoma no atum aban bi na teso a ni asoja de egunitem eba no kata asese ne proye ye asase nyina ye baako ne ye kasetua no we na teso a we na teso a enye sa pepepe se illegal mining ye de ni nyina ya amanyosem wa ma sa kunwe ye ntumi ntu ase enti si ye nyina ya anya baako ni ya ma amanyosem no a atete ye mu adi ye mu dam no antontan a ene ye se ye da so si ABC mu anie wata se democracy no enya se ye kwa akoto abanko akeke da bi ese ye wo mama pa to said here some time ago US President Barack Obama wakaye no sa pepepe ena ese ye ese amanyofo no ye desika to wonu minim ni ye bisa kontabu ofintem edifiri wantan kata asesa ne proye hoko ni ye nyina ye baako ni yako atia na mom si ade amanyosem ntitemu ene ye de betena Ghana ha dia de bia wo mbefa yenkoa.
That the future of our democracy and development as a country require us go beyond the ballot and reclaim our citizenship, as our theme today indicates. We shouldn't be part of those who would say sole sourcing is terrible only when they are in opposition, and in government they say sole sourcing is not illegal. And so let's rise and reclaim our citizenship beyond the ballot. Let's get engaged in community and national affairs, so that when future generations look back at our time, they will say that was a generation that chose unity over division, citizenship over partisanship, social cohesion over polarization, and by that they built a Ghana that we are all proud of.
The say Okase ye Suleiman Abrahima wan fans wo en wotre say ese nyina ye kabom na ye agent ya ye be prince akraye e de ama ye man afi mebunu no nso samuko social media so a ese wo mu kan samu a eya no kura betumi atenentin panimfo na koba se mebunu ko social media so wo ma akoye se dunkwampɔnti obi atohwe faako na manyokuo na eya ade a wonimpa se ade we ya amanyoko ye enye no wa bom infitadiku no wa ko social media so na wo defend wo tratra de boni ni mu ama na ye papa the same thing asumasi wono nso no wono nso akotena ho nya atom na ade a wonimpa se ade we de eye nanso on kanu te sade etie ne da obenya mfomso wo ho enti mabunu no ye ko social media so a yanka nsam no sade etie pepepepepepepe ni anyi amanyosem no emfiri mu wo man tetere eni kwase yetena ase ni yade ensase yedemiri fam kase asomese ne yato aba ma ne nti so wo beye no ho ya bedu ntoma da bi yɛn nyinaa yɛmfi yɛn ho nti ɔman kyekyere no mu bi na baakofoɔ nsa ntumi nso nyame ani kata.
It is fair to say that many young people exclude themselves from national processes. Thankfully, we now see so many young people participate in public discourse through social media. What is regrettable, however, is that much of the debate on social media tend to deepen polarization rather than encourage constructive dialogue. Despite this, we still should have hope, because history tells us that young people have always been agents of change. The question is not whether our young people have power, it is whether they will use the power they have and how that power will be used.
The artist Okase, Executive Director, Media Foundation for West Africa, Suleiman Abrahima, a programs manager, Star Ghana, Eunice Ann Agbanyadi, and wadi bi toaso a wɔkyerɛkyerɛ saa program ya wɔn ɛhyɛ aseɛ wɔn hyɛ aseɛ yɛ korakyɛ bɛm sɛ 2020 wɔ baabi ɛna wɔn ayɛ no nkakra saa de aba bɛsi nnɛ wɔpɛ sɛ wɔkyerɛkyerɛ wɔn manfoɔ ankasa wɔn asɛdeɛ ɛne asodie da wɔn so na nkɔyɛ te sɛ yakɔ akɔto abɛwie yɛto abɛwie pɛ no ano no obi ate akɔ akɔda yɛn nyinaa yɛ wɔ asodie na asodie a yɛwɔ paa ne sɛ yɛbɛboa ɔman kyekyereyɛ na leaders no yɛhoɔdo wɔn accountable na nkɔba sɛ leader bi te akonnwa so ade a wɔyɛ no ɛnyɛ na titaafoɔ nyinaa sɛ ɛyɛ wɔn aka bi ma no wɔn nyinaa sɛ ɛyɛ na obi a wɔn ne nya adwene no na nipa korɔ deɛ yɛ sɛ wɔtaa no the same thing obi nso wɔ hɔ a ade a wɔyɛ na yɛ ade papa nso wɔnka da da bia bɔne nko a ɛna wɔpɛ so wɔnya ɛka de fa ho na saa adeɛ no nyinaa ɛnya ade papa.
We consider the dialogue a strategic space where we expand the understanding among citizens of participation or citizens' participation as an everyday civic action. And two, to rebuild confidence in civic engagement, especially in our context where a participation can be mischaracterized as partisanship. 2 years ago, we renamed the Active Citizenship Dialogue after Akoto Ampa. Many of us do really know him.
Dear Yate say Okase, on programs manager Emma Star Ghana, Eunice R. Agbanyadi, Yenia Henry Minka.
Ma yemon mu ewo illegal mining ye kan se galamse sisi ano o manfo bi adwenche ne se kun na yehwa kane no ene ahoɔden ana mpepe ye de ye sisi ade wo mo se eso ate na se eso ate ana se eso nti ye nti na ye kwa ama no so ye ne convener head Ghana Coalition Against Illegal Mining ye engineer Dr. Ken Ashigbe kwa akodi ho nkomo na yahwe se ne si etie dog enwumre ya kwa ba o
yenya Pastor, what to say?
Nyamia dom ene mpai bo na wo so ai.
Yesu shay yesu ye ho ye.
We de Ghana fo bi adwenkyere no no se wo kon no ye chance ye na nka no den biti radio so TV so na muko coalition na mu die ni mu na se na me ne obedi nkomo kra na me show videos ahodo a forum bedwom kasa ho dwumedie na wo kire wadwene na asefo na aban bet na so 9 months kuo no wapaw wo hwa wo mguso a wo mu chini wo mu ye adwuma na anu se ne pani ba ko di nkomo a wo kire so enso na ya ne se enite nanso ebi kire se ahoɔden na akane no ye de hya ase no wo mu nhye den hu ne sa me patwa wo soe wo kon no emu da so ye den anase sisi ya de yate ato
What did you say? That 9 months for penny almost press conference be na all kasano no see abaye for buy no na media for na de bia no mo na mo kakalam say some na sisia no de entisa biomti me sure say no officer de say improvement bi aba there will be piece of no what piece of back, no what join from back, no, I'm saying, ye reportage, you know, a buffalo, and the cry say, man was forced to almost but or Konankasa, a friend of Konankasa, ye need to leave you. Me, not in Ra, not or Takwa, any or between Takwa, any of Boise and Ra, and not pay and a member of Boise. Osha of Fino, yes, Osha of Inti Galamse for the 9 was for no more, but or Kono, a Yaji. Ama yankasa ye mampeni yankasa oka da no se odi se ne onokra ne nkrofo kra ek galamsi no nti okona ye kanede okono ewo ho pa ama em se ye media for no so ade no for se de bia wo ka but ye kaka ne ye jan kaka na nkofo a se ye twoma so okaya media for me be multimedia for me expose via assembly for back almost around now almost iska ethical I'm saying Ashanti regional minister say almost committee any local government almost committee they are saying still ye wo share a time of smoke we come here almost ya chin for 40 a Chinese for almost a Chinese for the door so now, for you, show my better major one. Now, you won't lie or mind my see. Say, we feel my man by a galamsea. The man that won the electoral so fast, as I had before too. But any time you in see, upon the answer, you're going in Kakade approach. You have to say, your water sources need to cry or high, you're close because galamsea no anger. In see, upon the said the name was Penny Nakasaka said. I say, na you share a museum, but Siano, and say, your phonocar, and I see 20 your modus operandi, say they can of photocast and say, hey, human. May you focus on a lot more investigative journalism. Now, all kinds, so now we can get you penny for to account. The idea say it to be trying because I didn't know a agency.
Kosa back what can sempi dear na masisi ano okona say ye slow down na mwankasa muko media coalition for no asa na say ye shada ntem nka pi se ne kane no ye tinu
so ka say yankasa yeku o ka media no
ene doctor we dia mesre mi bisa ya ye kuo no asa na say ya ye di bisa dear na ekeka bomu a ye hu ne ye hu nei.
I think one of the issues no the fact that media for we keep on pushing and pushing. The leadership, the response to say somebody is really not coming. One of the challenges. In TS and I it's a fatigue in the shim kaka. Now there are some most some more kind of media and some media. Civil society, so we need to also look again at this thing. Like I said, then they see to me MRD economy. Because no one in the two from say yet the year. No one and said, Uncle, come or not, NTU said DC. Then you won't say, or no, I issue prospecting licenses are my illegal man. Nagana, ye and Mao, say, a only minister for land that me assigning prospecting license. In the Sanomania, Namibia, according to Jana, to me, who said you had never yet. And I was from my arrest of over 200 people. Prosecution, who said their prosecution? I put them in a prosecution, quiet, and also Attorney General Akan said, Yoko, investigation, Yoko investigation, or you won't say the echo. And I don't mean I come from the media, and but yes, and never try, okay. Say yes, and support the Nation. Now you're finding ways to ever support you are buying because say they are no. In your idea, the higher power, Oko baby is precious mining, almost like Galamsey for no iron push upon it. Says you are not a quite a fee or more, and you're free up there. So almost say, oh my God. time very soon start acquiring the crown with Galamsey at the end of the FM. In various places, the rate at which can see I'm cyanide. You know, Ghana for your couple of people working up so. And now I'm just cyanide, the human. Now, I'm not cyanide media. Mercury card, a bit chance anything. Cyanide media to me are working up community. That moment now, I have major challenges, they face. Inti yebesre in as much as the media no say human yebesre campaign na only for no so na pump for no so etuma so mo ye no so mo ye because we say most of the MPs in Roman but if you have MC Baku also say bona but say I have West MP no recently assemblyman the no my assemblyman these are the people so more boy to maintain I see to be also ye pressure now. To go now, almost a human so. Yeah, so you're reporting in Tayampa. Yeah, I say I accept to say, yeah, media, yeah, pressure number from Kasa.
Hey, doctor, and you may that was here, ye jail quite dear too. Yamfa Wayne can't wait. I buy beer betinaswa, where nothing with dear. MPP, I buy betinas, where and she say, yeah, illegal mine, war has here betting media to us him. And this year, buy so go so warrior 9 months team on. Now, me who said I wouldn't come out, watch almost say, young resource or mom betting me, I hear Jumano. Political will need Honumana.
Political will be there. I said, because we will say, young president, or say, is demonstrated political will to a particular point. But the president, Akata, so when he said no, on one Akata for Akan one, then he changed the Akaka in terms of the political will, how to put it into action. And unfortunately, when he said 9 months for say, Oman started permanent deployment. We have permanent deployment. Last year, October, he shared His Excellency in Okan, and 9 months for Kat on started deployed. They will much more and the answer in terms of the political will, the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, he's demonstrated it. Or he's pushing. But we need to convert the political will into action. In terms of the funding of NCs, DCs, another thing to about a positive, responsible mining. You're moving from community mining for responsible mining. And see, making sure the framework my idea to hold and be yet to say community mining, not by a political party for one idea. You're making sure the community, only are responsible cooperative mining. I say idea bear. Another thing, so yeah, MC, DC, yeah, almost represented presidents, various districts. Of course, I time is a form of illegal mine, almost small president. Also, friends, DC is small president. And also, almost as representatives of my opinion, it's over to me, you make money. Good one, you make money. Good one, it's better we are incompetent, so to me fighting illegal mining. And now, amongst us, all we are complicit. And then another major issue, what we say, the politically exposed people, influential people, no to me to excavators, or to me to transfers. That really, if you for be out the containers, about 14 containers, or the transfers. And then they can't tell me the fee and I'm fully ever Obuasi. On the side of the road, sir, almost wash it, illegal mining. I will find one of all sets up on this one. Immigration for barrier about immigration barrier or be our manufacturing or advertising. The what is just I mean and your galamsey and yet the and now your friend is a yala for formal manufacture and they may by the matter you be who crack you be
Doctor, you may better say anyone that young command more than so, and that's a war cry better also that chain. Convener the Ghana Coalition Against Illegal Mining Engineer Dr. Ken Ashigbe and your choir in the Kodim Komoy. Ebusia ye jina we so na ye twa ho sima ye ba ye beto aso.
Jam no. Nancy dia wo jiwani. As a confidence level so as a kosro pa.
I was a manager. If it's my fan Mr. Q, I a bear kasa. Wa fa meme draw Mr. Q. I a bear memoir. Enya fe na wo be ye debate.
Tell him. Hey, na I don't know fan word comes.
Na so moi, Mr. Q ya ma fanti. My bear memoir. Case closed.
Me so be person me bear man kasa. Enti na Mr. Q ni bu onya to.
Mr. Q, our pharmacies, herbal, and over-the-counter medicine shops. Dudua, Kokunun Ghana Limited, East Legon, a Champo Junction. For 0244-139-176. And now 0204-139-176. And remember what you feel doing what you do, and the firm Mr. Q.
FDA, AG, AJD, Kratoyatum.
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. Don't be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion. When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. Don't be any painting be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint me champion.
Imagine making or collecting all payments without leaving your chair. Sounds like magic, right? Nah, it's Stanbic Pay.
As the Chief Financial Director of SBA Holdings Limited, payments from clients flow like magic through Stanbic Pay.
From school fees to utilities, government and statutory payment to investment, insurance payment, Hajj payment, and more. Just log on to Stanbic Pay and you're set for life. No Stanbic account, no queues, no stress, no last-minute panic.
Cherish your time and live happier in safety and convenience.
Just visit stanbicbank.com.gh or call 030-340-9212 or 055-676-0683 to get started.
Dear said yo, dear said.
Dear Modia said ye.
Dear Mo said, dear Chedie.
Anything is Sifia has say.
Adia Sultana Rice, Ayadi. It is some hotamo. Sultana buy and win promo. One more bush the Sultana Rice. Magia to my fan worker. Sultana say, the near Sosa Ayon Kofano. It was your Chedia Befu, as share a moon. A beer saloon cars, trucks, motorbikes, Sultana products in Kaipi.
Dear Mo come say, I say Nyaka. Sultana Rice. And Yati. Sultana and Yati
and one is about Sultana Rice buy. Who scratch card issue, scratch coupon, a chedia woman pia, and what you fast.
Sultana Rice
and your brand cake, a sounds way or young copa.
Sultana Rice
Ed Ensham Etupa
Sultana buy and win promo NLA and HSB Pepe, our Caritas platforms, FDA Adjatu.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Yama yetiefo nyina akwa abakase ebono wasi. Amansan te ame kwabena afo ana.
Nana ama anotifo enafe. Ohini gwa kase buahin.
Osons chemist ede Osons garlic capsules. Immune system benya hoade kwatia nyadewa yade enka wonto from da wa hoden aye Osons garlic capsules. MTN network ne so ede asorobo a wonfa no nyonko ma kotokro nka soroda aye MTN everywhere you go. High Sense Ghana home appliances ya papa ye disesi fie no office ehona ye to free. Same penny mapa esiesie me fie no office no na josio aye High Sense Ghana everyday price for everyday people. Dolphin roofing system and a board so ampa ejuma no wayate. You say experience is the best teacher. Oye ejuma ne nyaneba wayate pa nti wo hunim de size ya ope shape a ope baby a ope so okobo so obekwa akobo so kama edi ama. Enkanka ne se wo ya aban ejuma yini e betie free source nti woni problem bia. Islegon Trinity Theological Seminar opposite Obehu Dolphin Roofing System ewo ho. Dolphin onimda so bankasa. Friend was 0543-661-716. Ohine yire spices ameduane yede enne ma say tomatoes ho akwate aduane no kura wo mu ya said ya opesa wo tites no ana wonya no sa. But see ya do ohine yire spices aye aduane no a otimu dankasa Sebia o eye chicken dear, uye beef dear, uye fish dear, nina bi wo ho, uye spaghetti, uye stew, soup, nina eye wo hene yere spices and ye dear. Spices and kayani nina ya damase, simo die na ohene yere spices and noa and na ye dear diane. 0207 805-398. Lawson Herbal Center at the Lawson Law Care Mr. Abba. Your friend Dr. Lawson. Virgin Doctor and your the friend which they say. Send ye a drawway a year wonders no. As we near so catch it. Your friend Lawson Law Care Mr. What you know, say. Infections ya atena ho acha utu ase enkono ebetu ya bacteria na deba ya wo bibi ya fra no fungal infection eno nso ase ebetu kura ena nka bi wo hono a ewo ho a enya nika be onse hono nyina keka wo se ya ema ne mema nyina compare Lawson Herbal product ni bi pharmacy bi a obebu awura bi a obenya bi wo ho baby at 2 adro benya bi sawo pedudu etu a obefre 0248619999 0248619999 Divine Hope Herbal Center Odochia Herbal Powder Aba obi a wo sisi eya wo ya pa ya wo se wo yetinifo mi sisi de eno ane bekumie no koto Ochia Herbal Powder Odi akasesisi yade drone a efra no otia haba pada no ebetu ase oba ba me betu ase se koko ena hawo anase bojabroso akotobi be ma otedi emu ayemre sede sese ubadwuma no ntumi mmone saa infection age hon mu aboso woni atenka stroke na hawo ulcer na se menstrual disorders no koto otia haba pada ne bi ebetu ase ma ho ato baby a obefa bi a obenya bi ato eye 0591 565 557 0591 565 557 Pepsodent ewa ahoden sononko mu a obi ani bi aposen kaye no obi ani bi na de atia ne se utu wosia nopa na sa wo de Pepsodent ene twi ya wo bambo de kosi anopa ena sa wuti no anumere nso at the same thing wo bambo de kosi adetea enti no anopa na tinu anumere na de na wo bechi eye Pepsodent na ba taye we dia ya modia your children to grow with a strong cavity free smile. The easiest thing you can do is to teach them the same routine to brush when they wake up and before they sleep. Dear Mekai, a parent, our for a parent, say, in Yanum etifie ba kumwa, ye fro mo siblings. Ena auntie want for nso omutifie ba kumwa omuso efro mo nebrens nebrens ena awafo a omuso ye corporals no omuso wodin ba akubi omudin ba akumbo mewrefi corporals say corporals so omusa wodin foforo bi friend say unim ena nkwala omutifie ya sebrens ya antes yo motifie nje from say unim na onam ha ya from nebrens anya no kure ho me good president no so me ba abata ne ayasufue monkwada no ejapade kase pa obetumi dia ma wonum ane sa odi president betu omuse na akoda beti mfichire ante ajala ne ba na ne se aso nyina bubu na akoda no obe 6 years ne se nyina bubu ana aka miensa bi ne tuatua mfimfini no ana no so kura hye omuso ebetutu na fofora ba no no de minim se tutu dia ne maame soma no a wonko ana wakogina distance no ya maame no rof ana wasa afe ne se enti maame no hye ne benanim de osawo osae de ewi ne se ewi ne se say we ko ade a yagbo no ti abuno ama ne sinu so abubu ane ne ban de ne ye pepepepepe fa president tu ba ne se na ne se ba ya kama president ya na e ma wure mfie yesu ne anaje de bia wotena de tie brass day and night with president abusiafo ya damase ama monity a Erade asomje enka mu nyinaa